Have you ever wondered why, as we age, certain things become harder to talk about or even seem less important? One of those things, perhaps the most significant, is intimacy. Think about it for a moment. You might be over 60, 70, or even 80 now, and it's easy to think that your sex life is a thing of the past, something reserved for the younger years of your life. But what if I told you that this belief could actually be one of the biggest mistakes you could make for your health as you get older? What if I told you that doctors are warning, in no uncertain terms, that neglecting intimacy and sexual health in your later years might be putting you at a higher risk for some serious health problems? This isn't just about having a healthy sex life, it's about ensuring a longer, happier, and healthier life. And in this video, you'll learn exactly why intimacy is something that shouldn't be left behind as you age. Picture this. It's your 60th birthday. Maybe you're retired now, enjoying the peaceful years of your life, the ones where you no longer rush around every day. Your children have grown up and left the nest, and life has taken on a different rhythm. You're spending more time with your partner, perhaps reminiscing about the good old days when you felt more energetic, when everything felt easier. Maybe you've noticed that your libido isn't what it used to be, or perhaps your partner feels the same way. There's a tendency to just let go of things like sexual intimacy, thinking that it's simply part of growing old. It's easy to let that part of your life fade into the background, especially when society doesn't exactly encourage older adults to stay sexually active. But this is where it all starts to change. You see, doctors are starting to realize something that many people don't. Continuing to have sex as you get older isn't just about pleasure. It's about keeping your body and mind healthy. If you're in your 60s or 70s, it's easy to dismiss the importance of sex, especially when so many changes are happening to your body. Muscles are weaker, joints are stiffer, and energy levels aren't what they used to be. But did you know that sexual activity can actually help slow down some of the physical aging processes? I'm not talking about just feeling good for a few minutes or hours afterward. No, the benefits of intimacy go far beyond that. It helps improve circulation, strengthens muscles, and even helps to maintain hormonal balance. And that's just the beginning. Imagine this. Your heart is beating, your blood is circulating, and your body is releasing endorphins. Those wonderful feel-good hormones that make you feel energized and happy. And do you know where that all starts? It starts in the act of intimacy. Now, I want you to picture yourself after having a meaningful sexual experience, not just a physical release, but an emotional one. Your heart rate has increased, your muscles have been worked, and those endorphins are working their magic, flooding your body with happiness and stress relief. It's not just about pleasure, it's about health. When you engage in intimacy, you're actually doing something beneficial for your body. It's like a mini workout that also strengthens your emotional connection to your partner. You might be wondering, but I'm older now. Doesn't this all change as we age? Yes, your body does change, and so does your sex life. The mechanics of sex can be more complicated, especially for men who may experience erectile dysfunction or for women dealing with vaginal dryness. But let me tell you something very important. None of these challenges mean that you have to give up on intimacy altogether. In fact, these changes offer you an opportunity to explore new ways of connecting with your partner and to try new things that can actually enhance your sexual health. Think about the emotional connection you've built over the years with your partner. The bond between you two has probably grown stronger with time, and it's in those moments of closeness that we see how powerful intimacy can be for older adults. Take Mary and George, for instance. They're in their early 70s, and while their sex life isn't the same as when they were in their 30s, they've found new ways to stay intimate. George says, "It's not just the physical aspect, it's the closeness. We talk, we touch, and we make sure we're present for each other." They've learned that intimacy doesn't have to mean the same thing as it did when they were younger. It can be about emotional connection, physical affection, and a deeper bond that goes beyond the physical. They aren't giving up on their relationship, they're evolving it. There's something else that happens when you choose to remain sexually active as you age, and this is something doctors are keen to emphasize. Regular sexual activity, even if it's less frequent than it used to be, can reduce the risk of several chronic conditions. For instance, sexual intimacy has been linked to better heart health. Did you know that sex can help lower blood pressure and reduce the risk of heart disease, both of which become major concerns as we get older? When we engage in sex, our hearts work harder, and the increased circulation strengthens the cardiovascular system, keeping it healthy. It's like doing cardio, except it's fun and feels good. It also boosts the immune system. Studies have shown that people who maintain an active sex life have stronger immune systems. Why? Because the act of sex promotes the production of certain antibodies, which help to fight off illness. That's a big deal, especially as you age and your immune system naturally becomes weaker. So when you're engaging in intimacy, you're doing your body a favor, keeping your immune system stronger, your heart healthier, and your mind sharper. But the emotional and mental health benefits of intimacy cannot be overstated either. As we grow older, loneliness becomes one of the biggest struggles many seniors face. People lose their partners, friends move away, and family members are often too busy with their own lives. This sense of isolation can lead to depression and anxiety, which are unfortunately common in older adults. Having a fulfilling sexual relationship can be a powerful antidote to this loneliness. Intimacy helps you feel connected to your partner, and that connection fosters feelings of joy, comfort, and security. In fact, maintaining intimacy is shown to reduce stress, improve mood, and help combat feelings of depression, making it just as important for your mental health as it is for your physical health. But what about those who believe they're simply too old for that or not interested anymore? It's easy to slip into that mindset. Aging brings about a lot of changes that can make intimacy seem like a distant memory, but you don't have to accept it as the end of your sex life. Take Paul and Susan, for example. Both in their late 70s, they initially thought their sexual relationship was over. But after attending a couple of therapy sessions, learning more about their bodies and discussing their needs openly with each other, they reignited their connection. It wasn't about trying to replicate what they had in their youth, but about finding new ways to be close, to touch, to feel, and to laugh together. This transformation didn't just change their sex life, it renewed their entire relationship. They felt younger, more connected, and even more optimistic about the future. Now, I'm not saying it's all going to be easy. You may face some challenges. Physical health issues might get in the way, but don't let that discourage you. There are plenty of ways to adapt. Talk to your doctor. Get creative. Sex doesn't have to be what it once was, but it can still be something powerful and fulfilling. It's never too late to rekindle that spark. Your body is constantly changing, but that doesn't mean you should stop engaging with it. Instead of letting aging control you, take control of your aging process. Embrace the changes and find new ways to stay active, stay engaged, and yes, stay intimate. I want you to leave this video with one clear idea. Your sex life is not something that should be ignored or dismissed simply because you're older. It's not a luxury. It's an essential part of your health. It's not about chasing after your youth again, but about staying connected to your body, your mind, and your partner in a meaningful, healthy way. So if you're over 60, 70, or 80, and you're not having sex, I'm sorry to inform you that you're missing out on something that could significantly improve your quality of life. Don't let aging stop you from living fully. Stay connected, stay engaged, and most importantly, stay intimate. If you found this video helpful, share it with someone who might need to hear it, because we all deserve to age with vitality, love, and connection. As we get older, it's easy to think intimacy is something of the past, but that belief can actually harm your health. Staying sexually active, even in later years, is more than just about pleasure. It's about keeping your body and mind healthy. From improving circulation to boosting your immune system, intimacy offers real physical benefits that help you age better. Plus, it strengthens your emotional connection with your partner, keeping your relationship vibrant. Don't let aging rob you of something that can improve your heart health, mental well-being, and overall vitality. While the mechanics of intimacy may change, the emotional bond and health benefits are just as powerful, if not more so. It's all about adapting to your body's changes and staying engaged with your partner in new ways that keep your connection strong and fulfilling. So if you're over 60, 70, or 80, don't think it's too late for intimacy.